Welcome everybody to the gamelog, and today we're playing through something brand new, which is the first time I've done this on the channel. Usually I'm playing through old stuff, which keeps me peaceful because I don't have to wait around. I've had to wait like 3 days because I miscalculated the date of the release of Black Wukong, so I literally did nothing for 3 days, and I hate that because I have to be productive all the time. It's kind of how my brain works. Anyway, Black Myth Wukong is finally out. Let's play it literally all day. Usually when I play games for the gamelog, I beat them in a day. This is a brand new game, so I won't be doing that, or at least I doubt I'll be doing that. So I'm probably going to do this on a day-by-day basis. I don't know if any of you guys watch Jolt's dude play through Borderlands, where he'll do like day 1 highlights of whatever playthrough he's doing, day 2 highlights. That's how I think I'm going to do it. I can't imagine it going for more than 3 days, because games don't take me that long no matter what it is. Once I've played for a few hours and done a few bosses and chapters and things like that, I'm going to stop and do a first impressions video so it can have its standalone thing. That'll go up probably today. For you guys it might be yesterday, because typically the gamelog videos appear a day behind them being filmed, because that's how that has to work, because it just does. Anyway, let's go begin, shall we? Okay, it is finally time for us to begin Black Myth Wukong. So, like I said, over the last few days I've been unlucky with this one a few times in a few different ways. So first of all, I thought that it released on a Monday, because first that would have made sense, and I just get my dates mixed up, because for me every day is exactly the same, so that happens occasionally. So I ended up with an extra day of nothing to do, which sounds ideal to some people, I'm sure, but to me that is about the worst thing that I could possibly ever have. If I'm not trying to be productive every day, I'm not happy. Anyway, then it's a digital-only game for now, which it was annoying, because obviously I like collecting physical stuff, but we buy it twice, because I'm going to have to, because in a few months they'll definitely release a physical one, and then when it goes decently cheap, secondhand in CX, I will buy it physically as well, because I want it on the shelf, provided it's a decent enough game, which I'm hoping it will be. I have good faith that it will. But then it had a global synchronized release for no reason whatsoever, which is really stupid for a single-player game. Global releases only make sense for multiplayer games where it makes sense for everybody to have the fair start. In this, a single player game, it doesn't make any sense at all. It just doesn't. It just hinders everybody. Just play at midnight everywhere. That is how it worked since the dawn of midnight releases. But again, the kids on TikTok don't understand that, do they? So, anyway, we're finally here. Let's begin. You know, usually the first thing that I'd have to do is go and turn off film grain and motion blur. I haven't been presented with that opportunity yet. I did, however, leave it in performance mode because that's the only correct option. Frames over resolution. Oh, is that the power pole? Bro, I don't think you win that fight against those massive things. This ain't no Shadow of the Colossus. Hey, he's got... It's the Nimbus. I wonder how many early Dragon Ball parallels there are going to be, because both are based on Journey to the West. Obviously, Dragon Ball heavily diverged once it got to Dragon Ball Z and towards the end of Dragon Ball, but, you know, Goku, the Power Pole, the Nimbus, that's all Journey to the West. What are you hoping to achieve here, fella? I don't think you win this fight against all of them unless you've got some sort of god form Susanoo, I don't know. That might be the wrong mythology, though. Or it might be the perfect correct mythology, I don't know. Watch his mouth when he speaks. I don't think English is the native language here, because it doesn't match at all. Did it really just make that sound? Yeah, that looks more like a reasonable fight. The bloke with the stick. Stick-on-stick combat. Or the dog. We can bonk a dog across a field. This feels very Genichiro. I feel like we're about to fight, we're going to lose, and we're going to have to build back up and beat his ass later. That's what I'm... if I'm smelling what the Rock is cooking, that's what I'm sniffing.
All these years, except for that pig, you're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good, I am entertained.
I'm going to need to look up that voice actor.
Speaking of entertainment, wouldn't it be fun if I pluck your extra eye out for my snack and allow you to keep the other two? Because I'd hate to let you miss how I'll slaughter each mongrel of the court. Those below, those above, and that black mutt of yours. Come at me, all of you.
This can't go well, surely. Erlang the Sacred Divinity. Okay. Square up, fella.
Such incredible
Circle to roll, of course. That's a long distance roll. Do we have a heavy attack anywhere? Or a different moveset for coming out of a roll? I know this isn't supposed to be a Souls-like, so I'm not anticipating to play it like one. It didn't have me choose a difficulty. I'm hoping there isn't a difficulty selector. I prefer that. Yeah, the heavy attack, I thought so. The heavy attack's very slow. What's this? Oh, we froze him in place. Bam! Okay. Lightning reversal. Wrong game. Wrong game. Similar era. Wrong game.
The victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Oi, emo TN. Give it a rest.
For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
I like how we transition straight back into the fight. Nope. So heavy attacks are very, very heavy and slow. So they're definitely more like combo enders versus like... Okay, maybe not. Maybe we are winning. I don't know where my health is. It might be something to do with the thing on the far right. Booted.
The celestial court welcomes you, foul monkey, yet you remain untamed.
Alright, Freezer. Give it a rest.
Dear brother,
Brother.
your edge needs honing. Good. I was in mood to go back scratcher.
Keeps unlocking me. Nope. 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 Less of the anime. This video could get very long. If you guys haven't already, do drop me a follow, subscribe and all that sort of thing. Because when I play through games I've played through before, I know what I'm going to record in advance, usually. The moments, like the dramatic stuff, the bosses, whatever. Here, I have no idea, nor do I know how long the boss fight's going to take. So like this section alone is nearly 4 minutes. This is going to be a long video. Oh well. The long Elden Ring video went over well, so maybe this will too. His stick bent. Oh, now we're flying. Did the pole just extend? Power pole style. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, this is cool. It's very anime. Yeah, it can extend, okay. All of the big things are attacking him all at once. They're jumping him now. That's against the rules. I thought this was a one-on-one with TM. That's a big axe. I mean, the fact that they all blasted him at once and he didn't seem to care is a good sign for his strength. I mean, that just chopped a mountain in half. What level threat is?
You call that a you? The glare here is dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts.
So we might not actually be playing as the guy we were playing as just now, because this guy behind looks very main character, but at the start of his journey, doesn't he? Like, come on.
Upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuamu, he may yet rise again.
Right, okay. Title screen? Title screen. That's early. Okay. I do love that we straight up have chapters. I like chapters in games because it gives us an idea of how far through I am. Like even on games I've never played before, I do like to know where I am in the length of it. I don't know. It gives me peace. Do you know how I know these fellas are bad guys? It's because they're wolves. Anthropomorphic wolves in any media since literally the dawn of Disney are bad guys. Always. He was using a jutsu. So... So we have health in bottom left now. Will and Yarn. Yao Guai. They were Yao Guai? Okay. Is there any climbing in this game? You'd think being monkey, probably. I know very little about the game besides lots of bosses. And looks cool. I try not to... If I know I'm going to play a game, I do my best to not learn too much about it before it releases. R1 to sprint? Hey? R1 to sprint seems strange. There's a experience bar top right, I think. Okay. R1 to sprint is a strange choice. So what does left stick do? Because it feels like it's doing something. Charged heavy. Build up focus. Hold heavy attack to charge. Charging costs stamina. Donk. You know, it feels like in recent years I've played a lot of games in like... I don't know, it's not Japan, China, you know what I mean? Like Sekiro, Sifu, Ghost of Tsushima. Soon we got Assassin's Creed Shadow, which I'm kind of looking forward to because at this point Valhalla was that many years ago that I'm ready for a new Assassin's Creed game. I didn't play Mirage. I think we're a silent protagonist because bro just keeps getting spoken at. Okay. Wukong wasn't silent. Wolves. It's funny how they're like, no, it's definitely not a Souls-like. But this is a bonfire. We've got bonfires. Okay. There's something big. I don't know if we're supposed to fight it. Let's give it a go. Okay, he's got a bit of a... I missed. I'm going back to you. Didn't consider stamina. Don't know why I didn't. We just left an after image. That's cool. Nope. Nope. Boom. Oh, he didn't like that. Why do you get a parry and we don't... What? What just happened? What just happened? I feel like I had to get hit by that. Hello? I'm going to say I didn't cock up.
It's been a while, but the immobilize spell still works like a charm.
I had that. I was wrecking him.
Since you hail from Mount Huagro, it won't hurt to teach you a handy trick.
I mean,
Here we go.
if we can immobilize people, that gives us a free charged attack, I suppose. Immobilize. A simple hand gesture binds the enemy in place.
There you go.
R2.
Should you come across
And square.
miscreants, just point your finger at them and release this spell. You'll be able to hold them in place
Until you hit them.
giving yourself a breather.
Can I go back to beating him up?
Sadly, mine is but a humble trick. Its power will wear off in a few short moves. Though it's good enough against boneheads like this one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve.
Okay. Cheers.
The young boys these days know no manners. Fear not. Teach him a lesson with your new spell.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. Haha. Charge attack. Oh, it doesn't immediately break them out. Okay. What happened there? Okay, so the spell recharges on its own. I dodged that, but okay. The jumping triangle is strange. Yaguai Chief. Okay. The old little dude just turned us into a bug. Is this our eagle sense equivalent? If I feel like it is.
In the depths of Black Wind Mountain,
I think so.
secrets galore.
We can hover. We can also detransform.
They help you explore. This one does not ask for should you find yourself lost. Just follow my voice. Off you go.
Was this necessary? I feel like I could have just battered those fellas. That'll do. You know, perhaps fighting everything I see isn't a good idea, because my life is not looking good, and I think I nearly walked into a boss arena. Big open area, scary looking enemy at the end of it. He was talking, I ran away, because we'll deal with that when I have healing, because when you rest at bonfires, or whatever they're called in this game, it doesn't automatically refill all your stuff. Hi guys. Be with you in a minute. Need to rest up. You look like a boss. Come on then.
Another monkey, I see. Why don't you lay down
Guangxi?
mercy? What say you?
Right. First boss. Freezing works. The stamina come back. Perfect dodging is interesting. It seems to give you like a moment of reprieve. Trying to work out how much stagger damage we do, like whether we can break them out of attacks. That was rude. Need to watch out, my stamina's gone. Don't have infinite stamina. It feels like Sekiro in terms of movement, but it isn't because of the stamina system. Bro! Bro! I'm trying to heal. I hope there's a way to increase effectiveness of healing, because right now it feels a little bit slow. Or introduce some sort of punish for a perfect parry, a perfect dodge, because there doesn't seem to be one of those just yet now either. Cool. Pick up. Do we get to keep it? Do we get different weapons? Surely not. Spells. A feral each theist transform into wolf guai and what? Explain. Weapons and valuables cherished by Yaguai often carry lingering obsessions from their deceased owners. Collecting them grants the ability to briefly take on their forms in combat. Each transformation has its own strengths, making them worth experimenting with. Transformations continuously consume might and require a full gauge to initiate. Using spells during a transformation further depletes might, and once it's fully depleted, detransformation occurs automatically. So it's like a rage mode, I think. I've really got to stop picking fights with literally everything that I see. With that said, let's see what this new transformation does. You're another boss. I'm doing nothing to you. Are you a boss? Do you count? I don't know. This perhaps might have been a mistake. We do so little damage to you. Back away. Stamina. Bam. He's crying. Stamina. I dodged that. What do you mean empty? Oh, I don't know what that... I'm going this way. I have no health, no healing. We can't win that fight right now. We'd have got him, but... Okay. Can I have another bonfire, please? Why do I smell another boss? This smells like a boss. We've got a bonfire right there, or a shrine, whatever. Big open area, he's warning us. This is another boss, isn't it? Oh, great. I think I saw you in Neo 2. Kagutsuchi or whatever it was. Oh, Christ. We're attacking its hand. I feel like you should stay right there. Bam. Dodge. Dodge. The camera doesn't quite keep up with the movements of the bosses sometimes, which I feel like at some point in the game could be a problem. Come on then. Get back down here. Square up. You big ball of pubes. Get perfect dodged. You don't know who you're... You don't know who I am. Did dodge that one. Did not dodge that one. He took personal... he took personal offense. He's licking his hand. Freeze where you are. Bam. Why did that hurt me? That was rude. Doesn't drink from the thing quick enough. Okay. No. That's probably it for you. Yaogwai King. He was a big boy. Well, we're doing well. We haven't died yet. It's weird that not everything's an animal. There are actually people. It's a strange... Ooh, he's got powers. Is he upgrading my flask? Gourd. Shut up. Same thing. You've got a bigger one.
Oh, this is better. This gourd. Though humble, he saved the lost.
You see the game switch back to gameplay really quickly there. Would it put the mask back on?
Guide them.
Okay. So what did that do? Under the guidance of a wise master, the Destined One has mastered the artist spirit. Absorption. The gourd possesses remarkable divine capabilities, allowing it to absorb the lingering wills of spirits left behind by formidable Yaogwai who've been defeated. What does that mean? Maybe it means it refills if you deal enough damage. Are you a snake? What are you? I ain't allowing whatever you are to be anywhere near me. Bye-bye. That was a lot. You did not take very much damage there, bro. Nor do you stagger. Oh, there we go. And we have fallen. Falling seems all too easy. It keeps happening. Moving on. Hey, guys. I don't know what you are, but go away. Did not care about my feelings. Okay, you ain't got much health. That's fine. We can wreck you then. Undead. Why are there zombies? Or kind of skeletons, I suppose. Is this another boss? Again?
Mortals do aspire.
It's been like 15 minutes and 3 bosses if you are a boss.
Yaoguais surely will conspire.
Oh, great. Oh, Christ. What have I done? No. I keep wandering into boss fights with less than full health. Not ideal. I tried to dodge away. Alright, what can you do? He's an airbender. I don't know if this counts as a boss. I mean, he's got a health bar and the introduction page and a cutscene. But like, compared to the big wolf fella, he just seems lesser. I don't know. I don't feel like I understand how the stagger works yet. Sometimes they recoil to what I'm doing, sometimes they don't care. Insufficient mana. That's interesting. I dodged that, got a perfect dodge, and it still said it took damage. What are you doing? No. Alright, Orochimaru with your snakes. Chill out. Yo, my health just disappeared. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die through some anime bullshit. We're playing Elden Ring again. What the fuck was that? That's my first death. We were wrecking him as well. Okay, round 2. Freeze right where you are. We start this fight again. What? What? No. What is the benefit to perfect dodging? Because it's not like I feel like I get a punish. Can I hurt the snakes? I can. Because the snakes are cheats. The snakes are so cheap. Hi. No. I was gonna say, how about we just don't? Them snakes better despawn as a result of the boss drop-in. Alright, what do we get as a result of that? Blood of the Iron Bowl. I'm being poisoned to death. So there is a whole armor system in the game. Can't really be surprised. I've been holding off on using it because I feel like I can preserve my money and spend it better on other things. But I am taking a lot of damage, so I'm thinking that could be, you know, part of the reason why. It seems after every 5 minutes we're encountering another old fella with magic powers. So upgrade gourds, upgrade drinks, upgrade drawers, gourds. We do not have the materials to upgrade the gourd. Great. Surely you'd have thought we'd have come by one of those by now. A Luaugia fragrant vine is required. Fantastic. Upgrade drinks, what does that do? Each sip restores more health, and we need a worm for that. We don't have that either. But at least we can, and that's the important part. Replace your drink and add soaks. What? Coconut. I don't follow. Buy and sell? For a brief moment after using the gourd, slowly recover more health. Cool. But do I have to buy that every time, or what? I don't know. Surely not another boss. What are you? You look very snake-like. There really are so many bosses. This one. Every boss fight starts the same. Freeze him in place, wail on him for a little while. There was a boss in Heavenly Sword that did the same thing you do, where she'd swing at the floor and use blades of water. Oh, you finally hit me. Oh, rude. Bro! Right. Yeah, shut up. Didn't mean to break my lock on. I meant to do this. Use the spirit power thing that we just got from that last boss. I'm going to say I've got a bad habit of not using every tool available to me in things like this. We absolutely shreked him. Okay.
You have forced my hand. Now you shall face.
Oh, you got a phase too? I did feel like you were a bit easy. Oh, he's gone all gangly. And he's got all his health back. And didn't offer me the same reward either. I feel like I should be doing a charged attack while he does that. I just don't feel like the charged attacks are worth it. Yes. Bro! I'm out of heals. 4 heals is really paltry, like... We're gonna die. Yep. Alright then, round 2. I presume you're starting in phase 1 and I've got to do both again though. Yep. I really wish there was a way to punish that. Like, if you give me a perfect... What do I gain from a perfect dodge? Like, every game with a perfect dodge has a benefit to have had a perfect dodge, and I don't feel like at the moment this does, unless I'm missing something. Also, guys, when I play games like this, I'm never asking for advice. Everything's rhetorical. Like, somebody's going to comment, oh, it does this, it does that. By the time you've commented it, the game will be beaten. That's just how that works. Bro, what? No. The flask is so shit at the minute. Like, it heals next to nothing. Yes, we get it. You've got 2 phases. Shut up. No one cares. Do I really have to watch the cutscene? Oh, that's a cardinal sin. Forcing you to watch a cutscene with a boss that you have already died to before and having no way to skip it. There we go. Thank God for that. No, it didn't even skip it. It just didn't work. Great. That's actually a lot of damage on that. Although, I've got no healing. I'm pressing L2 and R2 to do the thing that. We're dead again. I dodged that. Suck your mother. Found a vine. Let's heal up. Or give this guy a heal to... You know what I mean. So now we've got 5 gourd uses. Yay. I also feel like... Because surely you're able to upgrade your weapon to do more damage. Because, like... Otherwise, what's the point of the attack stat and having the option? And so far, I've seen nothing on changing it at all. Bully in Phase 1 seems pretty easy, but Phase 2, it becomes too anime. That's going to be a phrase here going forward in every game with difficult bosses, I swear. Nope. I dodged that. I dodged that too. I dodged that as well. There does... Games, you can't have... It needs to be tighter than that. Where's the dodge, bro? And as if he still hit me coming out of it. So he hit me with something there. I'm out of heals again. I really don't like the strong attacks in this game so far. They all seem way too slow, they seem to miss a lot, and they take way too much to charge up, especially even with the focus building through the parrying. I fucking dodged that, you prick! Nah, fuck off. Phase 2 again. Why is this guy being such a problem, but every other boss I just wiped the floor with? I just feel like he's got a lot of bullshit. Like, where is the fuck? What the fuck? There's no punish windows. There's no stagger, and that bothers me. Or there is sometimes stagger, but not others, and there doesn't seem to be anything to discern the difference as to why. There's a huge delay on those charge attacks, and I really don't like it. The fucking hell's supposed to dodge that then? I was nowhere fucking near. We're still not going to make it. Because he'll hit me with some chip bullshit. Thank fuck for that. Bullshit delayed ass. No ill will. I'll rip your
Paying my loyalty to guard this path on the bear's order. Your destiny's bleak and stark. In its grip, we share the mark. The Guanyin temple no lies.
I want to kick his teeth down his throat. Also, thought occurs. If this game has chapters, how many chapters? And how long are the chapters? Because I've seen no chapter transition. Like, it hasn't popped up, oh, you're in chapter 2 now, yet. And, what, we're like 6 bosses in? Ah, oh, great. Oh, why have you got so much health? I feel like I'm not doing as much damage as I should be right now. Like, what? I feel like we're too weak. I can't even see you, bro. It's too dark in there. He'll one-shot me pretty much. I can't freeze him because I've got no mana. Why did you have so much health? You know, you'd have thought following on from a boss that there'd have been a thingy point. Okay, we are finally allowed to increase our weapon damage, which is nice. Moderately increases the damage of light attack combo finishes. This effect is massively enhanced when fighting in water. I suppose we got that as a result of beating that last fella, did we? Sure, more damage. It's only 25% more, but, you know, 25% is a decent chunk. Especially because I feel like we're just not doing much damage to things anymore. We're unlocking new armor sets too. When health is low, slowly recovers a small amount of health. If in water, effect is enhanced. How often are we really fighting in water, though? It's very specific. Are you for real about to be another boss? You are, aren't you?
500 years.
We're back-to-back boss fights for like the last hour.
Now it's grander in scope. All those monks consumed by the fire turned to wandering ghosts roaming in Black Wind Mountain. It was I who granted them eternal repose. I have even restored the charred scriptures piece by piece. But oh yes,
You're very pink, friend.
one day you shall return.
No. Ugh, why did it do that? It like really slowed down my next attack. What are you doing? Dodge! Why do I bet you've got 2 phases? Where's he gone? How anime was that? We're really not doing much damage to you. Come on. I'm gonna say, let me do a big boy hit. I hope it isn't a thing where just from here on in, every boss has got 2 phases, because that would be very annoying. Yeah, that was some bullshit right there. That was some bullshit right there. That was some big boy, big stinky horse shit that was. Ah, yes, let's turn into a floating cloud. Floating cloud that, by the way, you will have... It will unlock you from being able to fight and lock onto. This L2 R2 attack doesn't come out properly. Like, why am I having to press it 4 times to make that happen? And it's slow as hell anyway. Yeah, this is dumb. The range on the heavy attack is shit. What is it with games these days where every boss has to be anime? I'd like to point out my freezing attack didn't work on him just now. Like, it just didn't. Do you know what I miss? I miss Lies of P. That felt refined. Do you know what's never a good boss design? That force unlock. And then coming out of the dead angle to knock you out. See, it missed. He was frozen, and the Skyfall Strike special thing still missed. It's shit. I hate it when games put level ups in the game that just are not impactful. Alright, Juzo, chill out. Of course, again. If that had hit me, do you know how angry I'd have been? Forced unlock and then forcing that. The charge attack is weird. It's like, you tell it that you want your next attack to be a charge attack, and then it does it about 3 seconds later. It's weird. It's not like pressing triangle does the charge attack. It's like pressing triangle tells it that your next attack needs to be a charge attack. I was nowhere near that. I hate this unlocking drivel, man. Come on. Fuck off! You see his health? Oh. Something observationally is that because this seems fairly linear, it's not like I can go and, you know, get stronger by doing other things, which is something you can usually do in any game that's like this. Fuck off. When it pulses, that's your cue to dodge. When he's in the wind mode. Wish I could Mikiri that. I had to press that twice to make that come out that time. And it missed again, because of course it did. That has to be one of the worst charge attacks I've seen in games in a while. It just doesn't seem to do... It just doesn't seem to work. Heal! Fucking hell! Everything's so delayed. It doesn't heal when you tell it to heal. It doesn't dodge when you tell it to dodge. It doesn't heavy. It's like you press the button and seconds later things happen. It doesn't seem as quick as it should be. The only thing that's as quick as it should be feels like it's the light attack, which, you know, might as well be tickling his nutsack. Games like this need to be tighter than this feels. Five times to make that happen. Where was my dodge? If dodging is the only way to stop an attack, there's no block, there's no parry, there's only dodge. Dodging needs to be tighter than this. The heal's so slow. I love a good dead angle. I love how slow the roll came out just then. It's not like I saw him put the gourd to his mouth, so I started trying to roll away, but the attack took too long to come out, so it didn't work. Right, charge attack. Nice. It's a good thing he didn't stagger. You know, my double charged heavy attack. It's a good thing he didn't at all flinch. I love making it feel like, you know, we're actually doing something to the boss. It's always great satisfaction in games where your attacks don't actually seem to phase the boss. There's never anything more fun than that. What hit me there? So I just lost a quarter of my health, right? What actually hit me? Because he was just fucking about from what I can tell. Of course that missed. Of course there's some anime bullshit. I hate this boss moveset. And we're out of heals. I've got a double charged heavy I could do. What was that? Fuck off! Fuckity fuck off! You see that? Bro teleported into the middle of there, did a fucking belly slam and just ended me. Out of fucking nowhere. Fighting fucking John Cena over here. No, it looks more like the Big Show if he was absorbed by Majin Buu. It's funny how I upgraded my weapon, and it still doesn't seem to matter. I dodged both of those, but the delay, it just didn't do it. The being able to fade away, force an unlock, and then come back in straight away with an attack is cheap. It's so cheap. It's dirty. Why didn't he freeze just then? I dodged it. Double charged heavy, and he fades away, so it doesn't fucking matter, because every enemy is too quick. Right, common trend in game that I don't like at the moment, and every game's doing it that's got boss fights ever since Elden Ring, is that size no longer matters in terms of whether or not you can predict movement speed. I miss gaming tropes where big fat guys moved slow, skinny small guys moved fast. Because it's like, why give me a really slow charged heavy, right? If every enemy is capable of just moving quicker than you can hit them with. Especially with this weird, silly charge attack where... Hang on. I have severe problems with modern gaming. If it's not pandering... Bro! Bro! He nearly got me again with his little dirty Randy Orton RK out of nowhere ass attack.
You have some cheap tricks.
The pot is what? I have some cheap tricks. Like, bro didn't just turn to wind to fly away. I'm a monkey with a stick. You can fly. Or do you mean I am cheap? Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Been a while. Would have been helpful.
But it's not hard to learn.
You've got sprouts in your forehead, fella. Who are you?
Lacking. Serving Granny Inn didn't help him much. But what he left here, he could surely help us.
Oh, dear. I'm enjoying the game, though. I'm enjoying it. It's just, things are annoying. Oh, what did that do? Another upgrade that I'm sure is useless. Disperse into mist allows for escape. Okay, cool. So if they can do it, apparently so can I. A new spell. Is it a helpful spell? Who knows? We'll find out. But it's a new spell nonetheless. You know, still no chapter change. Like, is the whole game going to be 3 chapters? Because that's typically a thing sometimes where... When things like this happen, where you play a lot of the game and there's not been a chapter change, it means there is either like... In gaming, it's always one or the other. There's like 20 chapters or 3 chapters, where it's like beginning, middle, end. Also, I'm sick of crafting. Like, what am I crafting here? Because nothing's ever improving. Like, yeah, we got some extra damage, but it didn't feel like it. Craft some armor so that we can do, what, nothing? Because it didn't help before. I'm sick of collecting things in games, like just random little bits of tree sap off the floor that might be helpful one day, but we don't actually tell you. Guys, I tell you now, these ranged fellas, they're so irritating. They're so irritating. Like, they fire so quick, and the way that you're supposed to stop them is by spinning your stick. But there's a skill you got to pay for so that you can spin your stick and move. But there's also 1,000,001 of them because the game wants you to do this. Are we good? Oh, there's a flower on the floor. What does it do? What does it do? It's an aged ginseng. I'm sure that will, I don't know, tickle his right bollock or something if combined with the aged pube of the left monastery or something like that. I don't know. This game is just one big boss rush, isn't it? This is another boss. I can smell it. I can smell it. There was another resting place, and now there's this big open area. Okay. We've had boss after boss after boss.
Out of sight, out of mind is a fool's task. Seeing but seeing through is what wise men do. But didn't he turn mad by what he saw too?
Oh great. More dust. Hello. You look more like a Yaguai that I know. Hey, it's Kuma. Oh great, he can do that. Oh great, he's got a big RKO out of nowhere too. This doesn't bode well. How about you stand still? Oh great, half my health in one swipe. With the world's most delayed healing in this game, I swear. Well, that didn't do much, did it? I don't feel like we do much damage. Ever. Yeah, I'm gonna tickle your balls. Come here. Spit some poison on him. Quite like the new magic power, because it's a good dodge. Oh, great. Oh, fire giant. Oh, lovely. Oh, fucking... This is Elden Ring 101, this is. This is... What the fuck just happened? Bro just decided, yeah, I've had enough of having a fair fight. I'm going to pull some bullshit. I'm going to turn your health off. You can go fuck yourself. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, why do games... There's so many games that favour, like... Look how cool, look how many particle effects we can make things look versus, like, is it fun to fight against? Like, stop making the same mistake. Not everything has to be this massive particle fest. Ball, like, look how much damage we don't do. That is such a bother. Even that was a heavy attach there. I feel like I'm really making it sound like I hate this game. I don't. I just feel like it's doing a lot of the things that I dislike in games. Okay, so can't even poise through an attack with a double charge. Great. I dodged. It just didn't come out because it's not tight enough. You've got a combat system where the dodge isn't tight enough, where the only form of defense is your dodge. Where's my Skylight Strike? Why did it take so... What's with this weird delay? It like queues it up, and then your next regular attack becomes a heavy attack or some shit. I don't know. It's like sometimes pressing triangle does the attack. Other times, triangle queues up the attack. I don't understand. Spit on him. Hack 2. Oh, here we go. See, this is style over substance right now. This is how cool can we make something look? How cinematic can it be? Versus being a fun boss fight. Oh, so I'm not invincible during that. And we're dead. I'm out of healing. We're dead. What's the point of a charged heavy attack that does, like, fuck all damage? Like, why bother charging up my charged heavy if one light combo does the same damage? Doesn't bode well. This video is going to end up being very long, isn't it? I dodged that. I dodged that too. It just doesn't come out quick enough. World's slowest healer. Every time. I love how the dodge is sometimes more of a suggestion than it is an order. Fucking hell. Like, I suggested that he dodge those and he went, I don't think I will, I'm sorry. Okay, so I've had a lunch break, 15 minutes or so. I've also respect to try and get rid of some of the skills that I've found useless. And let's see if we can put more into, I don't know, actually helpful things perhaps. We'll see. I just feel like we don't do enough damage. Like, there goes my heavy attack straight away. And the heavy attacks don't seem to do that much damage. Like, that was a heavy attack just then, it didn't do much. There's another one. Spit. That was over half my health in one bang. See, I don't feel like the gourds heal enough for how many of them you get. I shouldn't need to use 3 gourds to heal up a full health bar when you only get 5. Or at the minute I've only got 5. Alright, let's see if we can survive his fire. Hang on. If we use Cloud Step, he should be aiming at things that are not me, right? How long can I... Why did he attack me? Why is he attacking me when I was in Cloud Step? It's the whole fucking point. Where's my stagger? I've got no more mana, so I can't do anything anymore. I don't like that there are 2 limiters between whether or not you can use spells. It's both mana and their individual charges. We're dead. Oh, I was so close. So fucking close. It's the Elden Ring effect. I'm going to absolutely go mental, spinning round, comboing, anime bullshitting all over the shop to give you a 2-second opening to do a little bit of chip damage. Games like, look how well Elden Ring sold. It must be what gamers really want. Oh, I miss casual games. You don't get many casual games these days. Everything's either got to be a hard game or an Oscar bait game. I dodged. What's with the weird shit delay on that dodge? What's with the weird shit delay on some of these... What's with the fucking shit delay on some of these bastard dodges? Beginning to think that I'm underleveled or something, which is a bit of a problem in a lot of the Souls games where you end up underleveled because of the fact that you don't die as much as you are predicted to. Like, if I'd have died loads of times before the bosses, right, I'd have had to kill the regular enemies more, and I'd have probably gotten more levels. But because the regular enemies literally never kill me, I don't have those levels, perhaps. That happens a lot in games like this. Also, what was I saying before about how big enemies usually slow, but these days in modern games they're like, yeah, now we'll make big enemies fast as well because isn't that cool looking? Once again, another example of that. Got some good damage on him just then. Yeah, no. Although I don't anticipate me able to survive it just because... See, he's supposed to be attacking the thing that isn't me. And of course it still hits me because random chance. I don't like this bullshit. This isn't fair, this isn't fun. At least his actual fight where he's, you know, swinging big flaming paws at me makes sense. Fucking, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know, this year I think I've played just about every Souls-like game there is except for Lords of the Fallen. I've done all the Souls games 3 times. I've done Lies of P, I've done Another Crab's Treasure, Bloodborne twice, Neo 1 and 2. Oh dear, at some point I'm going to have a break from games. I know that this isn't a Souls-like. Yes, it kind of is. They're trying to make it a Souls-like. You can't tell me it's not. I dodged that, but it didn't happen. I dodged that, but it didn't happen. Like, I'm pressing the button and it didn't happen. I dodged that and it didn't happen. I dodged that and it didn't happen. Use my slow-ass heal. I might as well just let myself die at this point, though, because we're not going to win this time. It's not even like I can go and fuck off and do something else and, like, fight some other enemies and come back stronger or anything like that. The game's a fake RPG at that. I don't like when games are fake RPGs. They've got stats for the sake of having stats, when in reality the stats don't actually fucking matter. Well, that time I died because I touched a bit of the fucking floor that was on fire, despite the fact that I was otherwise wrecking him. I'm sick to death of bullshit games. I nearly had him as well, but we're not going to get him, because look at my health, and he's doing this bullshit. So there's just no way. There's just fucking no way, man. I can't stand bullshit bosses with bullshit combos and bullshit moves. It just isn't that hard. Stop sucking off Elden Ring. Thank fuck for that. That boss completely embodied things that I do not like about modern gaming. 19%, so 1 in 5 I've got here so far. Interesting. I don't like bosses that in the middle of the fight can just piss off.
I was just a pawn of the Celestial Court. If given a choice, who dared to challenge the mighty wrecker of the Celestial Palace?
His words ring true. No matter how daring he was, he had not the nerve to harm the great sage. There must be someone else pulling all the strings.
Exactly, and this thing is eerie. I have no idea how to make use of its power.
Christ, we're finally done with chapter 1. So there's 5 chapters, at least. Okay. This could be a pretty long game then. Yay, level 16. Whoa, can't wait to use 2 more levels that will feel like they didn't do anything. Chapter 2. Okay. Doesn't bode well. Can't lie. Does not bode well. Okay, into chapter 2 now. So this is different. I was wondering, are we going to be running through like forests the entire time, and a bit of a change of scenery, kind of nice. I'm going to, in a minute, see if I can teleport back and defeat one of the earlier bosses, the mini bosses. The white thing, because... Hello? No, let's not be doing that, shall we? Cloud step to deal with you. You'll shoot at my friend. Hang on. He's still firing. They fire so fast. Great. Right. You. It's been a few hours. I had to go to B&Q to get some paint because we're in the middle of decorating parts of the house. Right. You ever just accidentally stumble across another boss? Because yeah, same. Poison it! Oh great, it's a lightning frog, because everything has to have anime powers. Everything in everything has to have anime powers. Nothing can ever be a straight up boss fight. Nothing can ever be a straight up boss fight. Every boss has to have Elden stars. Every boss has to be just shit. Okay, I'm not fighting you then. You literal Langley giant ball bag. That's what he's called. I can't run away. Great. What's the point in healing when it doesn't heal shit all? And I'm out of mana. Couldn't dodge that if I wanted to. I dodged that. The dodge just didn't come out. Every fucking time the dodge doesn't come out, I swear to God. Right, you. Been a while. Come here. Hammer away. Big smash. Bully the dong. Why does it never dodge? Why does my dodge button not fucking do the dodging? No. What the fuck was that? Bro's gonna Kamehameha me. No. Actually, that still hit me. What a bullshit hitbox. Even though I broke him in before he could actually do it. If you look at my health, it's still connected. No way. Thanks. Bye. Little bitch frog. Oh dear. What's occurring with his face? You all saw that, right? Second Rat Prince. I feel like this is a boss. Thrilling. Ah, great, straight into a boss fight. Could have done with it. There's two, double boss fight. I've got no mana, less than full health. Not good. This is not going to go well. How? Where's the little fella? So what was the point of me doing that double charge attack then? What was the point of me dodging just then if I couldn't get out of range? He needs to knock. Where's he gone? He's landed. I presume we can wreck his shit. Yeah, not much. One down. Oh great, did that buff him? Oh brilliant. Oh, it's giving him anime bullshit. So maybe we should have focused on him first. Because at least he was simple before. Great. I love a good fair fight. Okay, this time I'm going to focus on the big guy. Because he's very clearly the problem here. Why don't dodges dodge, bro? Does my fucking circle button not fucking work? There's not enough range on that. Oh, fuck off. I dodged that. Circle. There's such a delay on the dodge sometimes, and I don't understand why. lobbing rocks at my fucking head. I'm honestly shocked that this strategy has worked. I really thought I'd get him to half health and he'd just like absorb his dad's power or whatever. You know, some dumb shit. There's always some dumb shit. Huh. As if we only actually focus on the big guy. The more you know. Yeah, if you do this boss fight, ignore the old man. Well, there's our next boss fight, back to back again. Okay. I guess let's have him. He's got so much health. He seemed very placid. Famous last words, I suppose. That headbutt's funny. I dodged that, but it didn't do it. I dodged that, but it didn't do it. The difficulty in this game is so weird. Like, some of the other bosses just push you, just wreck you. And then you got this, who, like, I don't know. Well, you guys have seen for yourself. It's not exactly mind-blowing. Okay, whatever. Remember, when you guys play this game, don't make the mistake of running away from the bonfires or whatever without actually clicking rest. Your gourd and your mana doesn't refill unless you actually click rest. Just interacting with it and going through the menus isn't enough. Oh, great. Tigress is our next fight. Oh, it speaks. I mean, the bear spoke, so I shouldn't be shocked. Does that count as water for the massive increase to our light attacks? It's got a sword. That seems to be a silly thing to say, considering you are literally furrier. Yeah, no you won't. Great. He's quick. Why don't my dodges work? Of course. It literally has rivers of blood.
Hey guys, did you know that we really like Elden Ring? I know that we're not a Souls-like, but I promise that we're going to be the next Elden Ring.
Nope. What did it just do? I mean, I dodged all of that. I literally pressed the circle button and the game went, I don't think I will, actually. Round 2. Okay. No. Oh, you gotta love how most of my hits didn't actually connect then. Donk. So why didn't that dodge? You usually swing 3 times, bro. Why didn't you swing 3 times? Of course he's got a stamp. I'd love if I could just dodge the way I think the game wants you to, but it just doesn't. Oh, great. I love how I lost my charge attacks because he broke out too early. Where's my fucking dodge, you... The freeze attack is so inconsistent too. It's like sometimes you can stagger them out of it and it cancels their attack. Other times not so much. Oh, what was that bollocks?
Ooh, we really like Naruto. Did you know we like Naruto?
You know, guys, the difficulty spikes in this game are crazy. Like, the last couple of bosses, the 2 rat people, piece of piss compared to this. The frog, little bit hard, but easier than the rats. Or harder than the rats. This tiger, though. This tiger's a menace. I've fought it like 4 or 5 more times off camera. I don't think I've more than got it off half health yet. It's so frustrating. I just feel like we don't do any damage. And it does all the damage, especially when it pulls out its sword. See, there we got hurt because it roared at me. I really, really don't like how little damage we do. I think it's cheap as fuck. I think it's... People don't talk about this as much anymore. But when it comes to artificial difficulty, having you do very little damage and having the enemies do loads of damage, that's artificial difficulty. The reason that the Souls games don't have that artificial difficulty is you are capable of dealing more damage. Well, Elden Ring's got this problem a little bit, where things just become way too tanky, but none of the Souls games do. Do the fucking L2 and R2 attack, you prick. Notice how even the giant headbutt from that thing can't stagger it. Like, this thing doesn't seem staggerable. See, nearly at half health, but we're out of healing and on less than full health. What's the point of giving me a stagger attack? This isn't fun. I'm sorry it's not. Mother of Stones. Okay. Well, when in doubt, whack it out. That sounded interesting, didn't it? Right. It doesn't seem to actually fight back, which is nice. I hate these things. Like, what even are you? If I take out the Mother of Stones, do the rest of them drop? Okay, I just had over half my life taken away by projectiles. Projectiles just do not, straight up don't fucking belong in this game. This dodging bollocks is shit. Oh my fucking god! So this boss's entire thing is, I summon annoying enemies for you to fight. Fantastic. What a weird game, man. And I'm not even sure I like it. Because at this point, for every, like, one fun section, there are 3 not fun sections, and that is becoming a fucking problem. And, like, again, I've said it before, a modern problem that plagues modern games is the need to be RPG-centered, but to the point where none of the numbers actually influence gameplay. So, I've put on a new armor set that increases my defense, I put on a spirit that increases my defense, and guess what? We still get dropped like a sack of shit. I didn't feel any benefit to doing that, so what was the point in me doing that? I put on a new staff that increases my damage. Do I feel it? No, so what was the fucking point in me doing that? Too many times this shit happens in games these days, where they put numbers in that don't need to be there to satisfy and tick a checkbox that needs to be checked because brain rot kids won't be able to do anything otherwise. I'm really becoming annoyed at the fact that I've played so many games in a short space of time that I say such negative things about. But it's just the fucking truth. There's going to be a lot of fucking people that sugarcoat shit because they're afraid of pissing off the masses, because what happens is every time a new game comes out, games are that expensive at this point and social media is that young in terms of the people that generally see the videos, that they make their entire personality of the game before the game is even out, and therefore get upset if anything other than glowing positivity is said about the game. And that has been a thing so long now that it's tiring to listen to people talk shit about how great a game is when in reality it just fucking isn't. Like, in what world can you say this is a fun boss fight? To try and say this is a fun boss fight is to cope. It just is. Yes, let's chuck out loads of these annoying guys that just get anywhere near you and start head smacking you. That, if we're being real here, probably spawn in infinitely because, you know, it's a boss that doesn't hit you and therefore it needs some way of hurting you. Because the boss itself is literally a stationary object. Like... This is a fucking amazing camera, by the way. During that whole camera spasm just then, I lost over half my health. Over half my health just then gone again. So, if I'm able to lose half my health that quickly, right, what's the point in leveling up? What's the point in increasing defense? What's the point in any of it? None of it fucking matters. It's all artificial shit. I just miss the days where levels meant something, where progression fucking meant something, where not everything was just bullshit. I think this is going to be a very interesting game to see how people think of it in years to come. Like, look at this shit! How are we defending this? There's like fucking 6 of the 7. I'm gonna die because I can't actually get close to it. Because how do I dodge that? How do I fucking dodge that? And I could do without the 10-second long cutscene to spawn back in as well. Ah dear. Right. Cool. Let's go speak to that rock NPC. Right. Now that we've leveled up a bit and changed the gear around, let's go and have a fight with the tiger again. I just got a capstone skill, right, which is either going to be brilliant or give me more ammunition to complain about modern gaming. So, before it even happens, here's my prediction. I just got a capstone skill that when I get a perfect dodge and it leaves that after image that it always does, that after image is now supposed to explode and deal damage, making a perfect dodge way more of a cool thing. If the explosion is meaningful. I have a horrible feeling that it won't be. A capstone skill in a game with skill trees should be dramatic. It should change the gameplay. A capstone skill in a Borderlands game, for example, you know? I feel like a boss is probably not the place to test this out, but hopefully it works. If it doesn't, well, I'll be moaning about it. Because this is something that should just be good. I was nowhere near that, but okay. Was nowhere near that, but okay. I think a big problem with the dodging that I'm having is that you can't dodge mid-combo. But the guy also commits... It did barely anything. It did exactly what I said. The after-image combo literally did a tiny little bit of chip damage and he didn't even notice it. Yeah, can't dodge mid-combo, but to do a combo, the bro can't just smack him with a stick. He's got to twirl it around his head and call him his favourite little girlfriend about 7 times. I'm dead again. World's slowest healing animation. Almost as slow as default Estus drinking in Dark Souls 2. One. It's not the move I thought he was doing. What the fuck happened there? Did you see that? The little chip damage that it did. Of course it's meaningless. Wouldn't be a capstone skill in a modern game if it wasn't fucking meaningless. Oh dear, remember the days where the end of the game played differently than the start? I can't remember those days myself because it's been nearly a decade now. A decade of games where just development means fuck all. Tell you what game in recent years did that right. Ghost of Tsushima. Skill tree in that game matters. Examples of where it didn't do it right even slightly? All 3 Assassin's Creed RPG trilogies. Those games put in a skill tree didn't fucking matter. Not even slightly. I just don't understand why this guy's so hard. Like, why can't we get him even past half health? Why did the third one hit me? Why did I take damage during that? I feel like you shouldn't be able to take damage during that. Or maybe make it depend upon the spirit you use. If you're using a big tanky spirit like that one, you shouldn't take damage during it. Why? Because when he did it to me, I didn't. Ha! Well, we got him to half health. That's a record. What the fuck, man? The speed at which that comes out. Well, this is the least health he's had so far. You gotta love how, to make it harder to dodge that, it breaks your lock on because it's cheap shit. Utterly fucking cheap shit. Cheap anime bullshit. Every fucking time. I tell you what probably doesn't help for my ability to beat some of these harder bosses is performing on camera. Like, in Dark Souls 1 through 3, pretty easy for me to do because I've fought and beaten those bosses quite literally, you know, hundreds of times each. But when I'm playing this game blind, probably makes it harder, you know. That attack is so hard to dodge. By the time he's grabbed his handle, you are too late. If you dodge by the time he's grabbed his handle, too late. The heal in this game's dog shit. You know what? I've lost this fight. Fuck it. Okay, I'm still here. Every fight though, I'm getting closer to beating him. I'm pretty consistently able to get him to like last third health now. Right, so freeze him there. Big headbutt, and we missed. Good start. And then we took damage anyway. Brilliant. I might as well just let him kill me. He'll do a sweeping kick. And I still didn't know, for fuck's sake. This is the attack I want to bait out. Because it's the attack I can bully. Then transform, because it basically gives us a second health bar. Doesn't seem to ever do much damage to him. But it's extra. Come on. This attack's dumb. That attack is bullshit. Yeah. Well, at least we both missed. Cheating bastard. No. Yeah, fuck you, Tony! Fuck you! Tony the tiger-ass motherfucker! This is interesting. Solidify the body like a rock to parry incoming attacks. Okay. Annie, Bertold, Erwin, Arwin, whatever. Same thing. This is the second one of whatever this is that I've not been able to use because it says I need the sternness of stone and I don't know what that means. But, okay. I knew I could smell another boss fight. A stone vanguard. Okay, so tiger vanguard, stone vanguard. Right. First things first, no. Second, headbutt him. That's how I start every fight now. Bam! Weird little lag there. What is the difficulty in this game, man? Like, how do we go from Tiger Vanguard to this? Like, it's so strange. I mean, thank God they're all not that hard, otherwise we'd be here all day. I've been here all day. Well, besides going to B&Q. Okay, so there is some anime bullshit. That heavy attack does not come out quick enough. We also don't do anywhere near as much damage as I wish we did. Oh, of course. Okay. They're not actual ads, they're just projectiles. Which still, you know, is bollocks, but less annoying. I just wish the heal was more potent. I've yet to be able to upgrade it. I know that you can. Great. That's 4 times that the charged heavy's not come out because it's slow as fuck. Where? We're probably not first trying this, but yeah, we've at least got a feel for how he works. Right, round 2. I wish he was just spawned in and I didn't have to watch the cutscene again. Okay. Bang. Bang. Freeze. Charged heavy. Transform. Why did that not hit him? Do you see that? Why did that not hit him? My charged heavy. You know what, nah. That charged thrust is not long enough. Boom. Boom. The delay. I wish he drank the drink like he was being attacked by a vicious monster, not like he was having a drink with his mates. I drink quicker when I'm having a drink with my mates than he drinks when he's in mortal danger. People are like, this is a 50-hour game. Only because the boss fights take 5 hours to beat. Fuck off! Fuck off! You saw his fucking health! Cheating! Fucking You know, if these bosses weren't all so tanky, I bet this game is half as long. A quarter as long. I'm curious to know just how long it really is absent bullshit. Like, it's crazy that some of these boss fights genuinely take 5 minutes. He just knocked me. No, you can kill me. You can fucking kill me. He just knocked me out of my headbutt attack, so I'm just going to let him kill me so I get my headbutt attack back. Fuck you. Fuck yourself. Nah. Little bitch. That was Yao Guai King, was it? Oh, the sternness of stone. There you go. Okay, so I'm supposed to take him out first. Whee! Fucking, we're doing the Uncharted thing. Okay. Did that get us somewhere we've been before or somewhere new? Because I feel like I need to use... Hello? Who are you? Oh, it's this guy again. Guys, so while I'm playing, I've just watched Jeb's first video, and I swear, he said the same things as me. The last thing he said was, I feel like I rolled that. Me too, bro! Me too! Yellow Wind Sage. Oh no. Bro's gonna airbend at me. But we just unlocked the Shadow Clone Jutsu. And I ran into a mini-boss, and we straight up jumped him, so hopefully that works out just the same way again. Jump him! Hello? Where are my clones? Okay, so clones take a while to come out, and we cocked it up. Was that not Malekith's exact move, then? Oh, we don't do damage. There's a move to punish. Boom. Boom. Back the fuck away to heal. Yeah. Not him. Oh, that's funny. We're not going to get it first try, I don't think. But we've done pretty well. Okay, we're not allowed to be close to him while he's spinning that. We can't hit you right now, can we? What? What in the Elden Ring is happening right now? Why couldn't I dodge? I pressed circle. It didn't fucking move. Right, I came back to the Tiger Shrine to go and use the tally thing and see what it does, because I recall I've come across 3 of these in total, so I'm like, what do the other ones do? Hopefully cool stuff. Oh, great. We're playing Aladdin. Fantastic. Okay. Drains the water. Or the blood. Anything cool, though? I'd like some health upgrades, to be honest, because I feel like it's been a year. I mean, this is an upgrade, but I want, like, gourd upgrades, preferably. Yay. Maximum health increase. Been a while since I've had one of them. Although, that just makes the healing worse. Well, unless it's like Bloodborne, where it's, like, percentage-based. Who knows? Anything else down here? One of these blue fellas. They always have more health than they need to have. Oh, actually, you both have more health than you should. Right, hang on. Alright. Shadow Clone Jutsu, let's go. You best believe I'm a bully some bosses with this ability. Bang. Even just not having all the aggro on me is nice. The monkeys appear to do just as much damage as me as well, which is crazy. Bang, that's you done. Blood of the Iron Bolt. Where have my shadow clones gone? We done? And then, of course, straight after that, it brings us back here. Okay, round 2 with Mr. whatever this guy is. Right. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Uses straight up half my mana, that's mad. Freeze him. Headbutt. He dodged it. I think he's done away with all of my clones. It was good while it lasted. You know, when we talk about anime shit, this is exactly what we mean. It's actually, you can't hurt them, because I'm pretty sure he's invulnerable during that. But they can hurt you, and you just gotta wait around. It's the definition of not fun. What? I don't think there was any tell he was going to do that. I couldn't have dodged that if I'd wanted to. Yo! Yo! What is it with these bosses and breaking lock on? And then another... Yeah, this is some bullshit. Of course. Because every boss in this game has to be bullshit. I don't know how long it's going to take me to beat this game, but longer than I'm going to want, that's for sure. Grab attacks are definitely not bullshit in every game they've ever been. There's... Name one good boss fight with high stakes like these games have, where a grab attack was ever a good idea. You can't name one, and if you do, you're wrong. It's just bullshit. This alone can ruin an entire game for me. That level of bollocks, command grabs out of nowhere that you can't do fuck all about, make games not fun. They just do. I'm becoming annoyed. I'm becoming very annoyed to the point where I'm borderline thinking like people shouldn't buy this game. Because there are a lot of people that are under the assumption that this game's going to be easy. It isn't. You've got to be delusional to think that a Dark Souls game is harder than this. Also, I genuinely can't hit him right now. It keeps glitching after the second half of his health where I can't roll in the directions that I want to roll, and I can't do a lot of the things that I'm trying to do, actually. Like, it's like I'm hitting invisible walls that he isn't. Like, he can get behind the invisible walls. Like, the arena limits. But I can't. Oh, look, there it is again. Cheap shit boss. Cheap shit game, honestly. There's only so many times that a boss can do cheap shit stuff before it brings down the entire quality of the entire game. I don't care how pretty it is, because that is a thing that TikTok kids will just be like, this is the best game of all time, look how pretty it is. That's just not how that fucking works. Look how much damage we don't do, by the way. Keep upgrading. Doesn't matter. Particle effects out the wazoo, so you can't actually see what's going on. Invisible wall to my left. Look at this! Invisible wall to my left. Did you see that? That was a solid 5 seconds of evidence. He's finally in phase 3. First time we've got into phase 3, but I'm about dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yep. I might be done for the day soon, to be honest. I truly think that the marketing behind Black Myth Wukong has been so strange. It's as if they've been trying to cultivate this idea that it's not a Souls-like, it's just a fun adventure game. And it is a Souls-like. It is difficult. I don't care what you tell me, it is. This is not a game that the casual player is going to be able to play through and beat. It just isn't, because the majority of casual players don't beat most games. They had the whole embargo and the censorship and all of the different things that people can and can't do. What are they trying? Why were they trying to hide so much stuff? It's as if they were worried that people would find out the game is actually kind of difficult and that it would sell worse for it. Because as soon as you attach the word Soulsborne to a title, or Souls-like even, all of a sudden now it'll... less people buy it, you know, because it's harder. More people will buy an easy game than a hard game. That's just a fact, right? And I think that behind the scenes they were doing some dodgy, shady shit to try to stop people getting wind of what the game's really like. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I think some of the bosses are badly designed. I think there's so many bosses in the game that some of them are badly designed. I think they cared more about the boss rush than they did the quality of a lot of things, to be honest. I think balance is particularly low. I'm willing to bet that a lot of this gets patched. I'm willing to bet that, like Sifu, in a year or two's time, this game will be a lot easier. I remember when I played through Sifu, there was no difficulty selector. Now you can literally choose invincibility mode. Like, this is bad boss design right now. He's in a phase where he does full damage to me, I can't do anything to him but dodge. In a game that is all about repetition and going back over it, fighting the boss over and over again, that's bad. That's bad game design. Like, I don't think it's a bad game. I just think that they lied out their fucking arse as to what this game was, in hopes of getting more people playing it. And it worked, because a lot of people are playing it. But I can't wait to see what percentage of the game beat it. I think this is going to have an extremely low beaten rate. Extremely, extremely low. But it won't matter because they got the money. Like, Look at the camera. The camera unlocks when that happens. You can't see shit. He can still hit you. Nah, we're dead again. Yeah, this boss is designed awfully. There's no excuse for it. It's interesting, right? Last year, at the start of this year, when I've been doing my gamelog videos, especially through Alan Wake, because I really didn't like Alan Wake last year, but I forced myself through it for content. I made a promise to myself that I'd stop doing that I'd stop forcing myself through games I wasn't enjoying, because it doesn't lead to a good mindset. But like, my brain just won't let me. And we're only on chapter 2. We're still, like, not even halfway through the game, apparently. Like, that's insane. Like, how much more difficult can it get as we go? I love the fact we're just doing no damage. How did that fucking miss? The tracking on this attack is dog shit. The tracking on the camera is dog shit. Like, how I very nearly didn't get a chance to dodge that. Did you see that? He's outside of the arena. He is outside of the fucking arena. You saw that, right? Invisible wall. He was further back than I could hit. I just don't see how you could argue against these points. He's outside of the arena again. And then he comes back in with his fucking command grab. Nah, fuck this game, bro. Fuck you. Fuck your shit game design. You disingenuous, lying fucking twats. At least the fucking Souls games, Lies of P, Neo, Another Crab's Treasure, and Lords of the fucking Fallen have the balls to say what they are. Instead of this game that's trying to scam the fucking casual game into playing this fucking game, knowing full well they've got no fucking chance of getting through it, but creating enough hype around how pretty the fucking game is that it'll get the masses and the TikTok kids to fucking defend it like their life depended on it, because it's one of the 3 games that they get to buy every year at this point, because games themselves are getting so fucking expensive. And then that in and of itself creates this safety net where the game is absent from criticism and you're not allowed to criticize it. Fucking hate modern gaming. Fuck this. This will be my last try for the night. It's nearly 2 in the morning and I'm done. Which is annoying because it means that I'm going to wake up and have to do this again and be in an even worse mood tomorrow. Oh, the game's 50 hours long. Yeah, because you get stuck on every boss for an hour. Bet he's outside the arena again now. Nope, not quite. Calling it now. This game will be on PlayStation Plus within 3 years. It's the sort of game that will. Somebody said that you can use the freezing ability to get them out of this phase. No, you can't. Maybe the smoke stuff works, but not the sand ones. Surely this is the last boss of Chapter 2 as well, because the amount of bosses we've fought in this chapter are bullshit. I mean, the game's bullshit, but you know. He's not even lost half his health. You know what? Fuck this. I'm done for the day. Fuck off. Bye. I hope that you guys watching this are able to take objective thought from what I'm saying here and see what I'm actually saying. Because someone's going to comment, guarantee it. Somebody's going to comment, oh, but I can do it. You are not the average gamer. If you are even watching this video, it means you care more than the average person. You care more than the people that are being marketed to. These games, every game on the planet, is not marketed to anyone that gives a shit about what's happening online. It's just people who go, Mom, can I have this game for Christmas? And that is the majority of people, right? Them people, normal, casual gamers, they don't get past the first boss in Souls. They are the reason why Elden Ring is so successful. You know how Elden Ring went more mainstream than any other Souls game ever has, and yet only 1 in 3 people ever beat Margit? It's because of that. It's because the 2 out of 3 are the regular people. And those regular people are going to buy this game thinking, because of all the marketing, because of the developers themselves saying it is not a Souls-like, and be like, oh yeah, this is going to be a fun adventure game like God of War. No, it's not. If you play God of War on normal, you might not be able to beat this game. If you can play God of War on hard, sure. But not on normal. This is bothering me. This is really fucking bothering me. I'm very passionate about games, that's why I'm so critical. I've been doing this for fucking years. I've seen every industry trend, and it's crazy because the kids on TikTok don't realize that the people who create these games are not your fucking friend. They don't care about us. They do things specific. All businesses do this. Here's another rant in a second. They'll do it specifically to get themselves a bit of protection from a problem so that they can do something behind the scenes to make more money. Disney's doing it right now. When Disney announced that Robert Downey Jr. was coming back, they knew that the nerds would defend them, being like, actually, in the comics, Iron Man became Doctor Doom for a while, so that's why it makes sense. And then they're like, ha, we can cling to that, people will defend us. And in reality, all we're doing it for is the money. The money. And these people will defend us because they have to. And that's, again, what happens in every game ever. It bothers me. I really wanted to love this game. And I'm enjoying it, but the amount of times that I've run into a boss that I just consider to be bullshit in every way. This boss is bullshit in every way. It has phases where you cannot deal damage. It has command grabs that come out of nowhere. It is quite literally able to take itself so far out of the attackable area that you cannot fucking hit it. It has that much health that you deal next to no damage. Every boss attempt, by the time it's on half health, is 4 minutes long. If you fucking try 10 times, that is 40 minutes plus the run back. I'm going to bed. Tomorrow I'm seeing Spider-Man 3 in the cinema. That's going to be very nostalgic. I'll keep playing Wukong, but if tomorrow it doesn't improve, I might finally for once have the balls to actually put the fucking game down. Because I never do that. But maybe for once I will. We'll see.